We have just arrived at the Run Rabbit Trail Festival. There's a 5k finishing behind me. This is the final one of 5Ks that have been on the hour. And then there's a 10k this evening and then a half marathon tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the half marathon. But some people are doing all of them. And then there's a final race between the top 6 females and the top 6 males for the ultimate champion. The quest for the golden carrot. They will be awarded the golden carrot. So that's tomorrow. Poppy's going to do some handing out of prizes for the races that are going on now. And then we'll head to the stage for the With Me Now chat.
3, 2, 1, Headlight Hop!
A lovely Nicola Forward, co-presenter of most wonderful parkrun podcast for With Me Now. What is next for Nicola Runs? Hashtag like and subscribe.
I can subscribe on all the socials. I'd love to do a sub 24-hour 100 miler, so that's definitely on the cards at some point. Oh, and actually, do you know what? This is a really weird running goal, really weird, so bear with me. But for ages, I've been the only Nicola Forward in parkrun world. And about a month ago, I noticed that there's another Nicola Forward. I really want to meet her and go for a run with Nicola Forward, because there just hasn't been one. But she's not done a park run yet. So yeah, I really want to run a park run with Nicola Forward, but she's a junior runner, so I don't know if that'll happen, but that's like a bit of a really obscure running dream.
You say running dream, I say stalking. There we go. Nicola, thank you very, very much.
Good morning, we are back at the Run Rabbit Trail Festival and it's actually a perfect day for a run. It's a half marathon this morning, so I'm going to be running that. Don't think I'm going to be racing it, I'm just going to run it and enjoy it. It's 2 laps, apparently it's pretty hilly, but this is an amazing place to run. It looks gorgeous. Hoping that the sun stays in and that these perfect conditions remain. I'll go and sort Poppy out. She's got a race at 10 o'clock, so we're setting off at 9 o'clock. She's got a race at 10 o'clock, so maybe we'll see her out there on course. I hope the timings work and we do, because that would be really nice. But either way, it's a glorious morning for a run.
There's a water table with some savoury and sweet bits.
There's a fueling table en route, so I've just dropped off an extra water bottle there. And on my way to the start. The sun's come out and we're just heading to the start line. I'm on the jelly snakes already. Wendy the worms. Thanks, Kenny. I want a high five. Yay! It's always going to be a good race when it starts with a high five. So we've got 2 laps, hilly, difficult underfoot, trail running. I'm actually really excited. I've done that 5K race since the 100 miler and that's it really, so it's actually really nice to be just in a race again. Today I'm more just running for fun and enjoyment rather than racing it, but the problem is going to be we stayed in a hotel, so I've had a hotel buffet breakfast and can feel the start of a stitch already. That's not wise. I've eaten too much. And also, you know when you're running and you can hear slosh, 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 but it's not liquid from a bag, it's my stomach. I've drunk way too much. So I'm looking forward to, in a couple of miles in, when my body's settled down a bit. At the moment, I've made all the wrong choices this morning. Running's a little bit uncomfortable. You can see the first hill, everybody walking up there. Just stopped to have a little look at that. This first hill looks a bit brutal. We're going to have to do all the hills twice. That's the only problem with the 2-lapper. You then know what's to come on the next lap. I'm experimenting with kit today because I've done lots of marathons in my Harrier 10 litre vest. I've never worn it just with a vest underneath it. I always wear my short sleeve tight compression tops underneath with high necks. So it'd be really interesting, I thought, because it's just a half marathon. It's short enough to play with. See if I get any chafing. Well, we're heading up the hill, but at least it's spectacular. The bluebells here look incredible. The hill is as bad as it looked. Don't know, seeing the people behind me will give you some perspective. Hills never come out on camera. It's definitely a hill. And there's an actual stampede ahead, and I hate cows. I love cows, but not when I'm in a field with them. That is scary as. This is a brave marshal. I would not be marshalling here. Well done, you're so brave. Where are the cows?
Cows have gone over there, you're all good.
They're so fast. Oh look, the sheep are going too. That is scary. Oh, I hadn't seen that one. That one just ran towards us, wanted to get over to the others. Not my favourite. On the next lap, I'm going to stick myself to somebody while we come through here. It seems like all the uphills have gorgeous bluebells, so I'm totally fine with that. This bit's actually pretty cool. Sort of running the entire way around this field, so runs ahead. Then if you look off over there, that's where we entered the field. Then there's runners all the way around. I was running this hill. Feel a bit bad really, because lots of these runners did loads of running yesterday and I didn't. But sweat just started dripping off my arm. So I sort of thought, that's when you know you need to walk. It's going to be a hot one for sure today. It's the next hill. Sort of waiting for the part of this course that's flat. I'm not sure there is any. I'm very pleased. I put my sunglasses on, wishing I had a cap actually. But it was sort of cloudy, sort of sunny when we set off, but yeah, it's just pure sunshine now. Hot, hot, hot. This is an absolutely gorgeous bit, and it's pretty flat. Actually, they're all just going off up to the left, but oh, this looks lovely. It's actually a real challenge underfoot here. The whole race has sort of been dry mud, so yeah, bit of an ankle turner. Touch wood, luckily I've got strong ankles. I was thinking there's some very loud shouty marshals there. Yay, thanks guys. That's Kenny, one of the race organisers, event organisers, who was shouting like and subscribe, like and subscribe. So he's teasing me, but massive thumbs up to these guys for an amazing trail running festival. What a route they've come up with here. This little bit is very easy underfoot. Sort of a track with a bit of tarmac. And with the trees, oh, feels very European actually, but it's just lovely running. I don't know if this will come out on camera, but these trees are absolutely huge. They must be so old, they're incredible. I want to stop and hug them really, but I won't. I'll just admire them as I go past. It was an uphill and everyone was walking, so I figured it was time for a Wendy worm. What are we? 5 miles in. Oh, Oh, the bluebells. But I only managed half of it before we got to the top of the hill. So I'll run with it in my hand now for a while till I fancy the other half. At the cheer station! Yay! Everyone packing up their tents. Who's not running the half? Great to see those guys. We're just coming back on site now. So yeah, running through the campsite. Oh, thank you, Marshall. Thank you. Yeah, just heading up towards the halfway point, up to the water station, and Poppy's race should be starting around now. So depending on the route, maybe I'll get to see her. Fingers crossed, I hope so. I see my girl! My girl is running with me! Yay! Yay, thanks guys! Oh, look at these signs and everything.
I know, it's so cool.
Thank you guys! Kenny's cloned himself. Thank you! Oh, look at this! Okay, oh actually,
I've
that
never seen them.
is a pretty cool aid station. I don't think I want any of this. Do I want a cake?
Peanuts.
Alright, try a cake. Don't need this at all, but what an absolute bonus. My girl! Thanks guys, I better go and run. Thank you. They're shouting at me because I'm enjoying it too much. They're just shouting, isn't it a holiday? But it's like holiday weather, so I'm within fed cakes, so like these bluebells. Oh, spectacular. Oh, I think this is the cow field now though. I'm not happy about that. It is the cow field, but they're all down the hill over there. And there's just loads of lovely lambs this time. What an absolute contrast to last time with stampeding and bullocks. No cows worrying us. And the brave Marshall is still alive. You've not been trampled yet. Pleased to see. Thank you, Marshall.
Straight down that hill.
Thank you. Do you take bribes? Can we just go straight? Thank you very much. We've got some downhill now, skirting the perimeter of a field, back up a hill, back to that point. I'd quite like just to go straight there and not have the big uphill the other side, and this is a real ankle turner. But I'm only joking, I wouldn't actually want to miss out on any of the run. I'm actually really loving this second lap. I thought the hills might get in my head. They're not, it's just such a lovely day. Such a wonderful place to run. I'm just loving it. Time for the fun bit. The downhill. This is definitely my favourite bit of the course. This lap is just flying by. Oh, you've moved out of the sun. Thank you, Marshall. I love this bit into the trees. I just checked my watch. We're at 10.5 miles. This lap is absolutely flown. Lovely bluebells up on the hills. Oh. Can you tell I'm in my happy place? We're running off down here, but I'm just stopping for one moment because it's only a couple of miles to go. And these woods and the bird song and the bluebells and the sun through the trees. Just having a little moment. I just stopped for far too long then, but I'm not running for a time today, and I think it's really important to stop and enjoy those moments of peace. And actually I thought some other runners would come past me while I was stopped, but they didn't, so I had it all to myself. But just look at this. Spectacularly beautiful. Absolutely love this time of year with all the bluebells carpeting the forest. And just like that is the last mile. Back into the campsite here. So maybe 2 corners left and then we're done. Can't believe it's gone so quickly, really. I'll be pleased to finish running though, because it is hot. I'm gonna head straight to the bar, get a pint of iced Coke. I've been dreaming about it for ages. Running up this road and then turning into the finish. Sort of wishing I hadn't stopped to film the bluebells, because I was in a nice little pack and I do love a sprint finish even when I'm not racing. Yeah, got nobody behind me, nobody in front, so I just jog in and soak in the atmosphere. That's my motivation right there. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
You had a good race then?
Second and a first female.
Yeah. And you got a medal. Wow, well done, sweetheart. Penny, there was cows.
No, there wasn't. There was sheep. You've mistaken the cow for a sheep.
You've put a marshal in a field of cows. He's
sheep only, I am sure.
He's,
Was there cows?
Yeah,
There was
stampeding.
about 6.
He was very brave, so
He
thanks.
was very brave.
Yeah,
Did you enjoy it?
I absolutely loved it.
Did you?
Really loved
Beautiful
it.
views.
What an incredible course, yeah. Thank you so
Great
much.
place. Come back next
Loved
year.
it, yeah. Poppy's just doing the awards for the half marathon. There we go, top 3 males. These guys are just having their run briefing. So the format here has been 5 5Ks yesterday, then a 10K in the evening, and then a half marathon today. And the top 6 females and top 6 males, of which Tiny Steve is male number 2. They now have to, the first old person, Danny's words, not mine. These guys now have to race a mile, and the winner of that mile, the carrot dash, wins the golden carrot. I've just had the most wonderful massage. Oh, my legs needed that. I haven't had a massage since the 100 miler. So that felt really good. And I've got my lovely medal. And we're just sat over here putting the world to rights. So we're meant to be going for lunch, but it's a bit hard to leave. Just happy runners and people chilling out. Most people are packing up their tents down at the campsite. Few runners here just chilling out, enjoying the sunshine. We're going to head off and go and find some lunch on the way back to Leeds. We're just in Market Harbour, so it'll be about 2.5 hour drive back home. Huge thanks to Thump Events. We have had a really good time here at the Rum Rabbit Trail Festival. Maybe we'll be back next year, and maybe I'll do all the races next year. Or I don't know, actually. I don't know if you can fit in the park run on the Saturday morning for all of the 5Ks here. Definitely one I'll have to look at anyway, because it's just such a fantastic race format. Sort of something between your standard trail race and then your 24-hour races like Endure 24 or Thunder Run. So it bridges that gap nicely. I've really enjoyed learning about the concept and seeing the incredible efforts that lots of the runners have put in. Thanks to you guys for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed coming on a half marathon with me this morning. Couldn't have been better weather. It's definitely the perfect festival weather, that's for sure. Anyway, that's enough from me. Give the video a like if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more running adventures. And I will see you on the next running adventure. Maybe I'll see you at Parkrun next week. Who knows? Take care and happy running.